Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to my beloved lecturer, Mr. Hanafi Wibowo, SPD and PD. My name is Amelia Nurdiansyah, and now in this very special and precious time for me, I would like to talk about something that really interesting to talk. Well, now I would like to talk about one of the greatest of Islam. Have you ever heard about the word, the battle between one particular group to another? Yes, as we know that Islam is a really great religion, because the real Islam teaches us about the peace, about the happiness, and about how to face this life peacefully or kindly. The battle or jihad in the era of our Prophet Muhammad SAW was done because he couldn't find another way to solve this problem. So that's why our Prophet Muhammad preferred choosing battle or doing this war. But nowadays, as we know, people around the world, especially for Indonesia itself, a lot of people doing the wrong perception about jihad itself. They bomb themselves and kill another people who is innocent, and they make another people had a wrong perception also about jihad and Islam. And you know that it's not Islam, because the real Islam teaches us about the peace. Okay, anyway, if we talk about the war that happened in the past era, or when the era of Rasulullah SAW, there were 5 biggest wars that happened in the developing era of Muslims or Islams. Well, the first biggest war that happened in the era of Rasulullah SAW, the first Badr War, second is Uhud War, the third Mut'ah War, the fourth Khandaq War, and the last is Tabuk War. So I'm going to talk about the fifth of greatest war that happened in the past time. Well, we are going to see the first biggest war that happened in the developing era of Islam. The first is Badr War. Badr War is the first biggest war that happened in the era of our Prophet Muhammad SAW. This war happened in the 17th of Ramadan to Hijriah year, or 17th of March 624 Masehi. At this war, the amount of Muslims army were 313 people. On the other hand, Khalid people had 1,000 people. You can imagine that how contrast of the amount of the armies between two sides. You can imagine that how powerful, how strong the power of Kafir people. But fortunately, after fighting 2 hours, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala helped our army, a Muslim army, that finally they can win, they can win the war itself. And because the victory of this war, the Badr War, Islam can spread well in all Jazirah Arab. And now we are going to the second biggest war that happened in the developing era of Islam. There was Uhud War. Yes, Uhud War happened exactly 1 year after the Badr War happened. Yes, this war happened in the 22nd of March 625 Masehi, or 7th of Shawwal in the 3rd Hijriah year. And also, this war is led by Rasulullah SAW from the Muslim side, and from the Kafir side it led by Abu Sufyan. And also the amount of these people here that during the war, there were 600 people from the Muslim side. On the other hand, 30,000 of people from the Kafir side. It's really a contrast, distinct like the first war. But in this war, almost the Muslim side almost failed or lost this war, because the Muslim side was trapped by the treasure that Kafir people give. But after Rasulullah SAW give the command, give the way to survive, finally the Islam can also win this war, and it's really great to think about. And now we're going to the third biggest war that happened in the Muslim era. There was Mut'ah war. As you know that Mut'ah war, why it's called by Mut'ah? Because this war happened in the village named by Mut'ah. And also this war happened between the Muslim side and the Rome Empire. As you know that Rome Empire at the time is really strong and the most powerful of the army at the time. And Rasulullah also this war happened because the murder of the friends of our Prophet Muhammad, they named as Al-Harith bin Umayyah. He was killed by the army from the Basra leader that want to deliver a letter from our Prophet Muhammad to Bani Nadir. It's really ironic because Rasulullah think that it's not fair. They killed and cut the neck of the Bani Al-Harith bin Umayyah, and so that's the reason of this war happened. And now we're going to the fourth biggest war that happened. There was a conduct war. Conduct war really same with another war that happened between Muslim and Kafir. This war because happened at the time Medina is surrounded by the Kafir people that have alliance with another of Yahudi people. They try to kill the Madinah's people at that time and try to collaborate with another person to make the wrong perception to Islam. And then finally Rasulullah SAW doing this war because they want to they want to fight the Kafir people. And now we're going to the last biggest war, the fifth position. There was Tabuk War. Yes, Tabuk War is like another war that happened. Tabuk War happened because Rasulullah SAW couldn't find another way, and this happened in 627 or Hijriah time. And this happened because Rasulullah want to keep war, and also uniquely this war didn't happen because when Rasulullah SAW arrived at the time, Rasulullah couldn't find another army or another enemies, but at the time Rasulullah SAW finally made a agreement like Medina Charter. That the first time in a Christian's religion made an agreement that they will not disturb another people, each other. So that's why Rasulullah SAW really wisely doing this war, because Rasulullah SAW want to prevent or want to make the peaceful around the world. And for the last of my speech, I would like to give one of my quotes that I made. The real jihad now is not only to battle or to fight another group, but the true of jihad now is how to try to keep our desire, how to make another people happy, and how to make the peace in the world. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.